Sean Sullivan making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. Festivities are wrapping up. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. That one hammered but pulled foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one pretty far back, and that one's off the wall. In at second with a one-out double. That pitch was absolutely smoked, but he put a little too much topspin on it to get it out of the yard. We head back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Dylan Lewis. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So one on now with one away. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. That's a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Sullivan digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That way to find the sweet spot right there.
Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. And the 1-2. Grounds this one up the middle. Look at the stop here. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Gets down and dirty for the ball, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
Sullivan.
Swing and a drive. That one is back. And it one-hops the wall. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third following the double. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Line drive, and it's caught. Ninth inning coming up. The Shuckers out front. So digging in, Peyton Green. 0-1 now. Up the middle. Picks it up. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory that's worth cherishing. 3-2, the final score. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony. Ready to go now. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Dylan Lewis.
Number 91, Dylan Lewis.
On the ground to short. What a stop! And the throw, but safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Sean Sullivan. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. That one is smoked. Right field. Does it have the distance? And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Runner scores, and they take the lead. 1-0. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got a first-pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. And now, Bennett Hostetler. Here's the 1-2 offering. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop to second, but he beats the throw. Safe. What a defensive play that was. He dove, made the stop, and saved a run. It's still a hit. They've still got a chance to score, but he made a heck of a play. Sullivan steps in with the stakes a little higher after last inning, looking to get something going here for this offense. And it stays fair.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run comes in. Coming to the plate. The relay. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. So 2 down. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Jay Bashirs. The 1-1 offering. Out to short. Oh, gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. A-plus effort from the shortstop. He dives and makes the stop before throwing over to first, but just not there in time. That batter was really hustling as he left the box, and it paid off for him with a single. Sullivan digs in now, playing with the lead.
Shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Wastes no time on this one. 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. What a game he's having at the plate, showing off some serious slugging ability. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Ripped on the ground to second. They get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 away and a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Bennett Hostetler. 1-2 pitch. Out to short. Sullivan. Throw out at first. Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close.
Dylan Lewis.
Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Pensacola Blue. Sullivan steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. And it's gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. I'm sure off the bat the pitcher thought the swing was too early and that one was gonna bend foul. But with it being just barely fair, the feeling on the mound is a lot of frustration. Gotta flush it and get back to work. This one is labeled pretty deep. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. We'll move on to the bottom of the sixth. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. And there's a fly ball deep to right. And it's off the wall. The relay to second. Safe! What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Two outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Cody Morissette. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, bounces, safe. Sullivan stepping in with the crowd buzzing. Huge spot in this game. Base hit. One run is in. In there. He's safe. And it's now 5-4. You love to see concentration like that. Sullivan was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Sean Sullivan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of... So up next, Johnny Olmstead. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dive, got it to first. Throw not in time. The infield single loads the bases. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. 4 for 4 last night. And a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. As we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Sean Sullivan. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Yeah, the kid. Way to hit the base.
And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Peyton Green now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Peyton Green.
Go-ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground to the left, Sullivan. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good That wasn't good contact, but he put his head down and ran hard, and that's what got him the knock. And that's a base hit.
Find the ball.
Runner on base to start the inning.
Killed that thing, attaboy.
Seeing the ball very well in this game. Great rip on that one to the pole side.
Sean
Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Scores with ease. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Sullivan really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Sean Sullivan comes into this one down. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Nathan Martorella. On the ground, Sullivan fires to first on the run. Out! Nice play. Sullivan stepping in now, facing the kid everyone's talking about. Big-time prospect, big-time stuff. That one ripped into right center. That's pretty far back. Slams off the bottom of the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. That's an absolute shot off the bat at 109 miles per hour. Clearly locked in on that swing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. Oh, he demolished it, soaring out towards right field, and this ball is way gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 6th homer of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. One down. And now at the plate, Nathan Martorella. The Blue Wahoos still in search of their first hit in this one. Ground ball to short. Sullivan. Not in time. Safe. That was a tough play going to his forehand like that. With a clean exchange, they might have gotten me out. Great effort, though. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Hammer to right. That one has the distance. It's gone. It's another long ball in this game. 7th homer of the year. His 2nd of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. smash down the right side, but foul. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. Well struck, right field. That's back.
Stay up!
That one-hop's against the fence. That's a double. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. And here is Sean Sullivan. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. That one hammered but pulled foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Could be trouble here. Runner in from third to extend their lead. In at second with an RBI double. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. And we'll be back with the first at the plate, Cody Morissette.
The second baseman, Cody Morissette.
Chopper, right side. The flip. There's one.
Out of there.
First, not in time.
Safe,
Great
he's
effort
good.
there. One down. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Sean Sullivan.
Sullivan.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Is this one going to go? And it'll bang off the wall. The relay, but he's in there easily. No question he came up ready to hit. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit.
Here we go,
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in for the Shuckers, Sean Sullivan. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. A laser into the outfield. This one pretty far back. Makes a nice running catch. And he was all over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Now at the plate, Sean Sullivan, 1 for 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So digging in, Dylan Lewis. Right-hander kicks and deals. Grounds this one to short. Sullivan. 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathan Martorella.
2 outs,
Now
runner
batting,
on first base.
shortstop,
And now, Sean Sullivan. 1 for 3. Hit hard, that gets through. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. Sean Sullivan looking to help his team stay red hot. Can they keep their winning streak going today? It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here is Sean Sullivan. Really strong hitting performance recently. 4 hits per game in this stretch. That'll raise the batting average in a hurry. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Runner at first, nobody out.
The shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
This one is labeled. And a base hit, and it's off the wall. Coming around third. Scores with ease. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Race down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. What a game. 3 hits, all of the extra base variety. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Sullivan up now, redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job. This one is labeled.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
That's a base hit. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are in. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Bottom of the 7th, Jim Jarvis now at the plate. Kicks and delivers. Up the middle. Look at the stop here. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Gets down and dirty for the ball, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Sean Sullivan getting ready to hit. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Swing and a rocket.
Get up.
It's pretty deep. This one's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-1. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Sean Sullivan, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. Digging in for the Shuckers, Sean Sullivan. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. And foul ball. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. And the 0-1 now. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Oh, he demolished it, soaring out towards right field, and this ball is way gone. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 10 on the year. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 5-zip. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dive, got it. Fires to first. In time.
He's out!
Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame.
Leading off with
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. It's another long ball in this game. The 11th of the year. That's home run number 3 of the game. Here's the left fielder, Hartman. Runner at second here, and one away. Out to short, Sullivan. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right field. The batter.
Next up for the Shuckers, Sean Sullivan. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. And a base hit.
Find it.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Sullivan stepping in. Now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. And that's a base hit.
Find the ball.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Smoke that thing.
He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Slings to second. And a double play to
you're out.
Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Sean Sullivan went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Biloxi Shuckers. Sullivan up now facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game.
Sullivan.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. That's back. Out of here into the visiting bullpen. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-0. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. And the next batter, Sean Sullivan, caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. And foul ball. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
That way to find the sweet spot, right?
Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Sean Sullivan. He's already homered in this ballgame. This one is labeled.
Make the turn.
And that one hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw, and safe at the plate. They take the lead, 3-2.
Now batting.
That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Sean Sullivan. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. And that's a 1-out single. He reaches the 50-hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Just missing the triple for the cycle. So 1 on now with 1 away.
That a way to square up on that ball? Great job.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Sullivan really stood out in this win. Racked up 5 hits, one of them a home run. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Sean Sullivan with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstone. 1 down. Next up for the Shuckers, Sean Sullivan. This one ripped but foul to the right. Sullivan hit a homer in his most recent game. That one hammered but pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Can't field it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. To the bottom of the first we go. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Douglas Glod. And he delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Nicely done. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. Might be trouble here. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. Sullivan stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI. Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. We go to the eighth. Sean Sullivan digs in now.
Pick it up, pick it up.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That ball was hit hard.
Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. Don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. Shoots this one up the left field line, and it stays fair. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Well, he was a touch behind on that swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line. Sullivan made big contributions in the loss. A 3-hit performance, including 2 that went for extra bases. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Next up for the Shuckers, Sean Sullivan. 3 hits in the loss last night. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. This one is labeled. Gets over his head. Lead runner's around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And so he extends the hitting streak to 14 games. Every hitting streak has an element of luck to it, of course, but when you get up in this territory, you're clearly doing something right. I'm eager to see how far he can take this. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chadwick Trump. Grounder left side, handles the chance. And safe as the run scores from third. That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good hustle out of the batter's box, no matter how well you hit the ball. That wasn't good contact, but he put his head down and ran hard, and that's what got him the knock. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1 offering. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. It's back there, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Blasted that one out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. 2 outs, runner on first base. And here is Sean Sullivan. Already a homer for him in this one. That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now at the dish, Luke Waddell. Here's a high chopper. Sullivan on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. They pick up. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. A frozen rope. And there's 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. Grounds this one up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. That's a great example of hustling and not. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure. One down. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one back there. It bangs off the wall. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. And that's ripped into right. And that's the end of the inning. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. 2-2 now. On the ground to short. Sullivan. 1 down. 1 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Sean Sullivan. This one is labeled.
Dig
Looks
hard,
like
go
extra
two!
bases. Lead runner turns at second. Headed for the plate. Scores with ease. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. On the ground to the left, Sullivan. One away.
You're out.
Top of the seventh here, Sean Sullivan now at the plate.
Sean Sullivan.
Makes contact and drives this
Get
one
here.
deep
Get
to
out
right. That's back. And it's out of here. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. 14th of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. They were down big in this one, but they didn't stop fighting, and now it's paid off. They've taken the lead. Terrific comeback. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Swing and a drive.
Get up.
That one's got some carry, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 15 on the year. Second home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 9-4. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. When you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Sean Sullivan has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Biloxi Shuckers. First pitch coming at you. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Sean Sullivan. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Go two.
That's down, one hops off the wall. And here comes the runner. Relay throw. Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. One gone, runner at first. And now, J.J. Dorazio. And the 1-2. Right side. Nice stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Sean Sullivan. Doubled home a run the first time at bat.
Sullivan.
Hit hard, that gets through. So one on now with one away.
Smoked that thing.
He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, David Mershon. On the ground, out to short. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One left on base as they... One out and the base is empty.
The shortstop.
Sullivan, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
Go on, go two.
And that should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And now the tying run is into scoring position. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Sullivan steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that flips this game. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's going to carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. And we're starting over. Huge moment and a clutch hit. Way to rise to the occasion. That is some high drama. A game-tying homer that hugged the foul pole as it went into the seats. Really exciting stuff in this one. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Nelson Rada getting ready to hit.
Nelson Rada.
The 0-1. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. Now around second and digging for 3. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now.
Go hard.
And a base hit. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second base. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball. Sullivan made big contributions in the loss. 5 hits in the game, 4 of them going for extra bases. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Sean Sullivan with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Biloxi Shuckers. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Arol Vera.
Number 6, Arol Vera.
On the ground. Dive, got it! Throws from the seat of his pants. Not in time, runner safe as a run scores on the play. Sullivan steps in, trying to trim the deficit. Bash down the right side, but foul. Sullivan racked up 4 extra base hits in his last game. That one ripped into right center. Pretty deep. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags and will move up to third. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. 1 out, runner at second base. Now it's the shortstop, Caleb Ketchum. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. That's a pretty nice play there. Now up, Sean Sullivan. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. Well struck, right field.
Oh, get up.
And it hits the base of the wall. Run comes in from second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days. And to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box, too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's 1. And 2. What a play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. And foul ball. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. 17th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Sullivan stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. It's another long ball in this game. 18th home run of the season, 2nd home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Back up the oh, it gets the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. And that leaves them with runners at second and third.
Now batting, left fielder David Calabrese. Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Sean Sullivan. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. That one hammered.
Come on, get out, ball.
Back there. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss. Sean Sullivan, fresh off an impressive 2-home-run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas. So digging in, Sean Sullivan, runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Sullivan with 4 runs batted in his last game. Bash down the right side, but foul. That 4 RBI game of his is really notable to me. I know it's so dependent on what your teammates do, but scouts still love to see timely hitting, and that's a great way to demonstrate you've got that skill. Base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay, throw home. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
Runner at second, 1 away. Ben Gobble now at the plate. 1-2 offering. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And now 2 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Shuckers, Sean Sullivan. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Swung on and pasted to deep right. He got every stitch of that ball, and it is out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate. And that home run, just another example. 3-2 now. Grounder up the middle. Sullivan on the run, throw to first. And they
Got
get
him, that's
the
an
out. Nicely done.
Now batting, designated hitter, Elijah.
Bottom half of the
Leading
fifth,
off
and the
for
Shuckers batting.
The shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Ripped, but it curls foul. It's not exactly surprising given that Biloxi's called the Shuckers, but you can get oysters here at the ballpark. A true taste of the Gulf. Base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Now batting, first baseman, Blake.
Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Nelson Rada. 2-2, and the pitch. Up the middle, Sullivan whips it to first on the run.
He's
and
out.
they get the out.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for
shortstop,
Biloxi, Sean Sullivan. And he's already gone yard in this one with a solo homer in the 3rd inning. We'll see if he can launch another one out of here. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Another homer. Home run number 20 on the year, his 2nd of the night. And they tack on to their lead. Sullivan launched his 20th homer of the season in this one. And I gotta say, he's really starting to show off his pop. This is the kind of power bat that every franchise wants to have in the prospect pipeline.